Dog, get the dog! Get the dog! Hey, go on!
Police in Sacramento, California, conducting a criminal investigation now into the actions of one of their own. An officer tackling a man accused of jaywalking. The incident was captured on video in ABC's Kana Whitworth with those images tonight.
Punk police coming, knocking at your door. He ain't even have a gun, what you shoot him for? Always trying to shoot a young brother to the floor. But that's just how they do us, and they act like they don't know. Punk police coming, knocking at your door. He ain't even have a gun, what you shoot him for? Always trying to shoot a young brother to the floor. But that's just how they do us, and they act like they don't know. Punk police knocking, please don't let them in. Knowing there's some evil lurking right behind your grin. Don't be trying to shake my hand, acting like we friends. How you been treating us, I don't even know where to begin. The way that you treat us, you beat us, you shoot us and leave us. Hockey conceited, you think you the man with that badge. You need it, without it you soft, and that's where I'ma leave it. What you talk about, Cletus, you lying, deceiving. That's all that I'm seeing. Killing young blacks for no reason. Blue wearing demons addicted to power, they fiending. You see how they scheming? It's really weak to me how America talks about decency, but when a white kid shoots up a school, he gets apprehended peacefully. But when a black man selling CDs or DVDs or maybe just breathing, the police go on a shooting spree. Excuses, that's just the country we live in. Everybody talk about this forgiving, but tell me, how do you think we feeling when you're killing our fathers, mothers, and children? American history is so corrupt, I ain't got to say, but I bet if a black kid shoots up a white school, Congress is gonna get on it today. Punk police coming, knocking at your door. He ain't even have a gun, what you shoot him for? Always trying to shoot a young brother to the floor. But that's just how they do us, and they act like they don't know. Punk police coming, knocking at your door. He ain't even have a gun, what you shoot him for? Always trying to shoot a young brother to the floor. But that's just how they do us, and they act like they don't know. Punk police knocking, please don't let him in. Another justified shooting could happen again. He didn't have a weapon, no he didn't, don't pretend. The only weapon that you saw was the color of his skin. They leave us bloody and bruised, what are we to do? Protesting peacefully, breaking the rule. How did they call him? No, that wasn't cool, but that's how they do. I think the coldest part, you check the history, it's nothing new. You know it ain't right, but I bet you still gon' watch the game Sunday afternoon. Black lives matter, you telling us to watch our mouth, but the police protect the Klan when they marching out. I'm not a racist, man, we're equal, what are you talking about? I have a mulatto friend and a Latino woman that claims my house. Turn on the news, you really don't get it, man. Oscar Grant, Sean Bell, Eric Garner, Sandra Bland. I'm trying to do what I can, I'm feeling like I gotta do my part until my city gets some justice for Stephon Clark. Punk police coming, knocking at your door. He ain't even have a gun, what you shoot him for? Always trying to shoot a young brother to the floor. But that's just how they do us, and they act like they don't know. Punk police coming, knocking at your door. He ain't even have a gun, what you shoot him for? Always trying to shoot a young brother to the floor. But that's just how they do us, and they act like they don't know.
Sacramento's district attorney announced over the weekend that the city would not charge the two police officers who shot and killed an unarmed black man last year. You recall this story, 22-year-old Stephon Clark was fatally shot while running from police. He was shot 8 times in his grandmother's backyard. The DA said the use of force was lawful. So Sam Stanton is a reporter for the Sacramento Beat. He joins us now from Sacramento to talk about this decision. So Sam, a reminder to people about this story. He ran into the backyard of his grandmother. He had a cell phone in his hand, and police say they thought the cell phone might have been a gun. Can you take us through why the DA decided not to prosecute these two officers despite what's known about Clark's death, particularly being shot in the back?
Sure. It's been nearly a year since the shooting. She's been reviewing it since October, and her report that came out on Saturday was 61 pages long. And basically, she determined that the evidence showed the officers had a legitimate, reasonable fear for their own safety, and under California law, which dates back to 1872, they were justified in using deadly force against him.